Hello everyone, welcome to my channel. I hope everyone is having a wonderful day. Before starting the video, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button and give this video like up. Kogonada has built a reputation as one of cinema's most visually sensitive directors. With Columbus and After Yang, he carved out a style defined by quiet framing, hushed emotional beats, and an almost architectural sense of intimacy. That makes his latest feature, A Big Bold Beautiful Journey, all the more puzzling. On paper, the pairing of Colin Farrell and Margot Robbie in a road movie of self-discovery sounds like an irresistible match to charismatic performers navigating wide landscapes and inner wounds. But in practice, the film feels like a hollow imitation of better spiritual odysseys, weighed down by platitudes and a suffocating sentimentality. The premise is simple, and maybe too simple. Farrell plays a weary widower named Declan, who has spent years hiding in his grief, while Robbie stars as Iris, a restless dreamer with a suitcase full of abandoned ambitions. By chance, they end up traveling together across the American West, following a vaguely sketched itinerary that promises catharsis and renewal. Along the way, they encounter quirky locals, scenic horizons, and a series of contrived moments designed to tug at the heartstrings. Kogonada's eye for beauty is still intact. Every frame looks like a carefully composed photograph. Dusty motels in golden hour light, endless highways that dissolve into the horizon, and close-ups that linger on the faces of his stars with painterly care. Yet all this aesthetic polish can't hide the shallowness of the script. Dialogue often drifts into fortune cookie wisdom. Sometimes the journey isn't about where you go, but what you leave behind, lines that feel more suited to a greeting card than to a serious drama. Farrell tries his best to ground Declan's pain, summoning his trademark mix of ruggedness and vulnerability. Robbie, meanwhile, brings a luminous energy to Iris, but the character is written as little more than a catalyst for Declan's awakening. Their chemistry flickers in places, especially when silence takes the place of words. But too often the film insists on spelling out emotions that would have been more powerful left unspoken. The road movie is a venerable genre, rich with classics that balance external landscapes with internal transformation. Think of Paris, Texas, The Straight Story, or even more playful takes like Little Miss Sunshine. Compared to these, A Big Bold Beautiful Journey feels derivative, as if assembled from fragments of other films without finding its own pulse. Instead of genuine discovery, we get predictable beats. The breakdown on the side of the road, the night of drunken confessions, the inevitable sunrise epiphany. What disappoints most is Kogonada's surrender to cloying sentiment, where his earlier films embraced ambiguity and quiet melancholy. Here he leans heavily on swelling music and tearful monologues to tell the audience exactly how to feel. The subtlety is gone, replaced with a calculated earnestness that rings false. By the time the credits roll, the supposed revelations of Declan and Iris feel unearned, their big, bold, beautiful journey more like a scenic detour to nowhere. In the end, A Big Bold Beautiful Journey is a misfire from a director capable of much greater depth. Farrell and Robbie shine in flashes, and the cinematography is undeniably stunning. But the film itself collapses under the weight of its generic soul. It wants to be profound, but too often settles for cliché, leaving viewers stranded in a desert of sentiment rather than transported by true discovery.